Hello dear students of class 12. This video lecture covers one more important topic which is not directly covered in the board exam but it is present in your competitive exam. Name of the topic is capacity of PPC when dielectric constant value changes linearly. Dear students, we have discussed so many relations to find the capacity of the capacitor. If air is filled between the two plates of the capacitor, capacity formula is A epsilon naught by D. You know, when completely filled with slab, capacity of the capacitor becomes Ka epsilon naught divided by D. If slab is partially filled, we discuss the formula how we find the capacity. Now here this problem is different. Here we have a dielectric material whose dielectric constant value is changing linearly as we are moving from one end to other. The value of K keeps on changing. This article consists of two sub-articles. Number one, when dielectric constant value changes along length of plate. And number two, when dielectric constant value changes along separation between the plates. So we will discuss one by one both the topics. First we are going to discuss how we find capacity of the parallel plate capacitor in which we have filled dielectric constant, we have filled dielectric material whose dielectric constant value is changing along the length. Situations like this. This is one plate of parallel plate capacitor. This is another plate of parallel plate capacitor. Both plates are having separation D. Length of both the plate is A, small a. Breadth of both the plate is also small a. As we are moving from one end to other, जब हम लेफ्ट साइड से राइट साइड की तरफ चल रहे हैं, डायलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट वैल्यू लगातार चेंज हो रही है. नाउ दिस चेंजेस अलोंग द लेंथ. So let dielectric constant value is changing in according to the formula K is equal to A naught plus Bx. As we are moving from one end to other, x keeps on changing, so value of K also keeps on changing. When we are here, x is equal to 0, so K will become equal to A naught, and when we will be here, x is equal to A, so K will become to A naught plus Ba. We want to know in this case what will be the capacity of the capacitor. This is the first plate, this is the second plate. To find the capacity of this situation, we assume a strip. We assume a strip of length dl at a distance L from one end. We assumed a strip of length dl at a distance L from one end. Here distance, the strip distance from this end is L. So near the strip, the value of dielectric constant will be A naught plus BL because x will become equal to L. We will find the capacity of this strip. This strip consists of two plates. Area plate will be dl into A multiplied by dl. Separation between two plates is D, and near the strip, this is the dielectric constant value. So capacity of this strip will be इफ इट इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय DC, कैपेसिटी का फॉर्मूला होता है A एप्सिलॉन नॉट बाई D। अगर मटेरियल प्रेजेंट है तो K एप्सिलॉन नॉट बाई D, K के जहाँ पे लिखेंगे A नॉट प्लस BL, K इंटू A। इस स्ट्रिप का एरिया होगा स्मॉल a इंटू DL इंटू एप्सिलॉन नॉट डिवाइडेड बाई सेपरेशन बिटवीन टू प्लेट इज D। ये कैपेसिटी मिली एक स्ट्रिप की। ऐसे इस पूरे कैपेसिटर में बहुत सारी स्ट्रिप्स होंगी। जब सारे स्ट्रिप्स के कैपेसिटी को आपस में ऐड करेंगे तो हमको पूरे कैपेसिटर की कैपेसिटी मिलेगी। सो कैपेसिटी ऑफ होल कैपेसिटर विल बी C is equal to integration of DC, integration of this term A naught plus BL into small a into DL into epsilon naught divided by D. Here variable is L. When we are here, L is equal to 0. When we will be here, L is equal to A. So limit will be from 0 to A. Take constant term outside. Small a is constant, epsilon naught is constant, D is constant. Inside the integration you will get A naught plus BL into DL between limit 0 to A. Implies that C is equal to A epsilon naught by D. Between the terms, since addition sign is present, so each term should be integrated separately. Integration of A naught into DL between limit 0 to A plus integration of B into L into DL between limit 0 to A implies that C is equal to A epsilon naught by D. इसका इंटीग्रेशन आएगा A naught into DL, इंटीग्रेशन होगा L between limit 0 to A प्लस B कांस्टेंट है, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ L DL की वैल्यू होगी L स्क्वायर बाई 2 बिटवीन लिमिट 0 to A. So net capacity expression will be A epsilon naught by D in bracket. In place of L we put small a, then write minus sign. In place of L we put 0. So you will get A minus 0 means A. So this will become A naught into A. Plus in place of L we put A, so it will become A square by 2 minus 0 means A square by 2 into B. Take A common, तो A square epsilon naught by D, A naught plus BA by 2. Since A was the length of the plate as well as breadth of the plate, so A square will give area of the plate. A naught plus B into A by 2. This is the final expression to find capacity of parallel plate capacitor when dielectric constant value of material changes linearly along the length. Now second option is we will try to find the capacity of parallel plate capacitor when dielectric constant value changes linearly along the separation between the plates. When dielectric constant value changes linearly along the separation between the plates. Dear students, in competitive exam you get direct question based on these topics. So if you know how to find the capacity, you know the concept, very easily you can find the answers related with those questions. Now situation is, this is a parallel plate capacitor having plate area A, plate separation D, and as we are moving from one end to second end, the value of K, dielectric constant value, is changing linearly. Now here change is occurring along the separation between the plates. So let the value of k changing in according to the formula k is equal to a naught plus bx. What is x? Distance. Here x is 0, so k will be a naught, and here x is d, so k will be a naught plus bd. Students, take a point M at a distance x from A. At this point, intensity developed by this capacitor will be sigma by epsilon naught into k. Sigma will be q upon A into epsilon naught into k. What is k? A naught प्लस बी एक्स डिस्टेंस पर इतना k की वैल्यू है, तो यहाँ पर इंटेंसिटी इतनी होगी. एज वी नो इंटेंसिटी इज द नेगेटिव ग्रेडियंट ऑफ पोटेंशियल. implies that minus dv is equal to q upon a epsilon naught a naught plus bx into dx on integrating both the sides. Minus time integration of dv is equal to integration of q into dx upon a epsilon naught a naught plus bx. When we are here, let potential is P1. When we will be here, let potential is V2. When we are here, x is equal to 0, and when we are here, x is equal to d. You will get minus integration of dv will be v between limits v1 to v2. Take constant term outside, q upon a epsilon naught is constant. Inside the bracket you will get integration of dx upon a naught plus bx. When we put variables replaced by upper limit, we write variable replaced by lower limit with minus sign. q upon a epsilon naught. Students, integration of dx upon a plus bx is equal to 1 upon b natural log a plus bx. So it will become 1 upon b natural log a naught plus bx between limits 0 to d. Multiplied by minus sign, you will get v1 minus v2 q by a epsilon naught 1 upon b. In place of x we write d, so you will get natural log a naught plus bd minus, in place of x we write 0, so you will get natural log a naught. So from here the value of q upon v1 minus v2 means ratio of charge and potential difference will be a epsilon naught into b divided by this. You can write as natural log a naught plus bd upon a naught, and the ratio of charge and potential difference is known as capacitance. So the capacity expression here will be a epsilon naught into b divided by natural log a naught plus bd upon a naught. This is the answer. Now if they are saying that near plate 1 static constant value is k1, and near plate 2 static constant value is k2, then the formula which was written like this: near plate 1 x is 0 and the value of k is k1. So on putting this boundary conditions here, you will get k1 is equal to a naught. near plate 2 x is equal to d and the value of k is k2। 1 प्लेट से 2 प्लेट की तरफ जाने पे k की वैल्यू लगातार बदल रही है, तो k2 इज इक्वल टू ए नॉट की जहाँ पे k1 लिखेंगे प्लस बी डी, तो यहाँ से d की वैल्यू मिलेगी, सॉरी b की वैल्यू मिलेगी k2 माइनस k1 बाई डी। तो इस एक्सप्रेशन में k1 ए नॉट की जगह पे k1 लिख दीजिए और b की जगह पे k2 माइनस k1 बाई डी लिख दीजिए, तो आपको एक्सप्रेशन इस तरह से भी मिल सकता है कैपेसिटी का। c इज इक्वल टू ए एप्सिलॉन नॉट इंटू बी, बी की जगह पे हम लिख रहे हैं k2 माइनस k1 बाई डी होल डिवाइडेड बाई नेचुरल लॉग ए नॉट की जगह पे k1 लिखा, b इंटू डी की जगह पे हम लिखेंगे k2 माइनस k1 डिवाइडेड बाई ए नॉट की जगह पे k1 लिखेंगे, तो आपको मिलेगा ए एप्सिलॉन नॉट k2 माइनस k1 बाई डी डिवाइडेड बाई इस k1 से k1 कैंसिल होगा, नेचुरल लॉग k2 बाई k1। सो फाइनली एक्सप्रेशन फॉर द कैपेसिटी विल बी ए एप्सिलॉन नॉट k2 माइनस k1 डिवाइडेड बाई d इंटू नेचुरल लॉग k2 बाई k1। It is the expression for the capacity of the parallel plate capacitor when variable dielectric material is kept whose value keeps on changing along the separation between the plates. So first article was dielectric material is having variable dielectric constant value but value changes along the length of the plate, and second was when dielectric constant value changes along the separation between the plate. There are two different situations and both the situations are handled by different methods. So dear students, this topic is very important. Do practice at home. For NEET students, you should know the result. If capacitor is if dielectric constant value is changing along the length of the plate, what will be the capacity of the capacitor? And if dielectric constant value changes along the distance between the plates, how the capacity expression will develop. But for engineering students, you should know from where it is coming, because in the numericals you will have to do this type of steps. So this is all about today's video lecture, dear students. I hope you are paying attention in my video lectures. If you have any doubt, if you have any query, you can contact me. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and tell your friends also to subscribe so that you can get updates every day. Thank you.